Hello students, welcome to the online classes. Today we will start our chapter 12, that is algebraic expressions. Okay, so students, first of all, what is algebraic expression? Algebra. Here algebra words represent the variables and constants together. Okay, so variables and constants. What are the variables, students? You have studied in your earlier classes also. The alphabets we use are the variables. The alphabets we use are variables, and why they are called variables? Variables word come from the word vary. Okay, and vary means keeps on changing, means the value keeps on changing, okay. And what are the alphabets we can use? We can use A, B, C, X, Y, Z, P, Q, or any of the alphabet we can use as the variable. Now next are the constants. What are constants, students? The numbers we use are the constants. 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, all are the numbers, and these are the constants. Why these are called constants? Because they have the fixed value. Okay, fixed value. Why fixed value? If I'll say you about 5, then it means 5 only. It doesn't have any other meaning, right? Means 5 has its fixed value 5, so it's called constant. Like this, all the numbers are the constants. And then the arithmetic operations. What are arithmetic operations, students? Plus, minus, multiply, divide. These are the arithmetic operations. So when we combine these three, we get the algebraic expression. Okay, so here get the algebraic expression. Here first part is subtraction of z from y. What we have to do? We have to subtract z from y. We know that whenever there is subtraction and there is the word from, then whatever is there after from will become first. So y will come first, then subtraction means we have to, minus sign should be there, and then we have to subtract z. So we can write it as y minus z. So as you can see, we have used the variables here and the arithmetic operation, subtraction, and we get the algebraic expression, that is y minus z. Okay, now the second one is the number z multiplied by itself. Itself means z is multiplied by z only. Okay, so z multiplied by z, so it means z multiplies z, and we can write it as z square, right? So z square is our algebraic expression for this. Okay, now students, next thing about the terms, that how many terms can be there in an algebraic expression. Suppose there is only one term, then we can call it a monomial. We can call it a monomial if there is only one term in the algebraic expression. Okay, y square is only one term here, so it can be called monomial. Now here if we see, one term is this one and second one is this term. Okay, so these are the two terms. So when in the algebraic expression there are the two terms, we can call it binomial. Okay, and if there are the three terms, x square, x, y, and 1, these are the three terms in this, so this will be called trinomial, right? So according to the terms, we can classify the algebraic expressions like monomial, binomial, and trinomial. Okay, now the next thing is like terms and unlike terms. What are like terms and unlike terms, students? Suppose here, if here it is 3x, 7x, 11x, these all are the like terms. How these are like terms? Because x all are here, means only x variable is there with all these terms, so these are the like terms. Okay, if there is any x square term, then that will be not the like term with them. Okay, so if there is x as the variable in all the terms, then these all will be the like terms. And what are unlike terms? Suppose one of the term is x square, one term is 7x, one term is x cube, another term is xy, means all the variables are different in all these terms, so these all are the unlike terms. Okay, now here students, the next thing is, if algebraic expressions are given to you and it is asked that you have to find out the terms in them and after that factors. So here we will check out that what are the factors of the given different terms. Okay, so here 7x is here and 8y. These two are the terms in this, 7x and 8y, positive 8y. So I am not writing positive sign, 8y. Now we have to tell about the factors. So in 7x, what will be the factors, students? 7 and x. These are the two factors in this. In this also 8y. What are the two factors? 8y are the factors. Now this is the algebraic expression given, and how many terms are there in this? 3 terms. 8x square y plus 7x plus 8y. 3 terms are there. Okay, so I am writing here them 8x square y, then 7x, then 8y. These are the 3 terms. Okay, now we have to write about the factors. So what will be the factors in this, students? 8x square y. So 8 is one of the term. X square means we can write x and x 2 times and then y. X square means x and x. So 8 is one of the factor, x and then y. Now for the 7x, x 7 comma x, and again for 8y, 8 comma y. These are the factors of these terms. Okay, so in this what we have done, students, algebraic expression was given, we have written the terms, and after writing the terms we have written their factors. Okay, now the next thing is about the coefficients, students. What are the coefficients? If here I am talking about 8x square y, this term, okay, so coefficient of 8x square y. If I am asking about coefficient of x square in this term, coefficient of x square I am talking about. Okay, so if I am talking about the coefficient of x square, so what we will do, we will leave this x square and the remaining factors will be the coefficients. Okay, so coefficients of x square in this term will be, what we have to do, we have to leave x square and the remaining factors will be the coefficient. So 8y is the coefficient of x square. Now suppose if in this same term, if we are talking about the coefficient of y, okay, if we are talking about the coefficient of y, then what we have to do in this term, students, we have to leave y. Okay, and what are the terms left? X, 8x square is left, so 8x square will be the coefficient of y. Okay, like this we can tell about the coefficients. But what about numeric coefficients? What are the numeric coefficients? As the word is suggesting, numeric means the number. Okay, so if 8x square y is there, so what will be the number in this? 8 is the number here, right? So 8 is the numeric coefficient of this term, 8x square y. Okay, and students, suppose only x square is given and it is asked that tell about its coefficient, numeric coefficient. So here is no any number, so what we can consider? We can consider that 1 is in multiplication with the x square, and we can say that coefficient of x square here is 1, right? So if there is no any numeric coefficient in any of the term, it means there is 1 with that. Okay, so 1 will be the numeric coefficient, you will not write 0. Okay, 1 will be the numeric coefficient. Okay, now students, next thing is simplify. This algebraic expression is given to us and we have to simplify this. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to combine the like terms for the simplification, because like terms can be added or subtracted, but unlike terms can't be added or subtracted. Okay, so for that, first of all, we will combine the like terms. So in this expression we can see that this term is of the variable b, this term is also of the variable b, and this term is also of the variable b. So we will combine them. So what we can write, 21b plus 7b minus 20b. Okay, and minus 32 we can write like this. Now what we will do, students, we will simplify these 3 terms, these 3 like terms. Okay, so 21 plus 7 is 28, and 21 plus 7, 28, minus 20 will be 8. Okay, so what we are getting by combining these 3 like terms, we are getting 8b as our answer, and minus 32 will be as it is. Okay, because these two are the unlike terms, so we can't solve further. It is the term of variable b, but 32 doesn't have any variable, so these two are the unlike terms, so we can't solve further, and that will be our answer. Okay, now next is subtract. The question given to us is 5a square minus 7ab plus 5b square from 3ab minus 2a square minus 2b square. Okay, we know students that whenever there is word from, so the terms which are after the word from will be written upwards. So here 3ab minus 2a square minus 2b square should be written first, then we will write these terms, okay, these three terms downwards. Okay, and for that what we need to do students, we will combine the like terms here also. See here, this is 5a square, so we will not write it here, we will write it beneath the term of a square only. So it is positive 5a square, so we will write it here, positive 5a square. Then minus 7ab is there, and this is the term of ab, so we will write it here, so it is minus 7ab. Okay, now last one is plus 5b square. B square is this one term, so what we will write here, plus 5b square. Okay, now what we have to do students, as here it is subtraction, so we need to change the sign of these down terms. Okay, if it is addition, then no need to change the sign, but if there is the word subtract, means we need to change the sign. So as it is subtract, so we need to add this 7ab. Here positive is this, so we will make it negative, so it will become minus 5ab. It is also positive, so we will make it negative 5b square. Okay, so students, in the case of subtraction you need to change the sign of downward terms. Okay, and we will consider them only. Okay, as it is positive 7ab, so what we need to do, 3ab plus 7ab, so what we will get, we will get 10ab here, so 10ab will be the answer for these two terms. Now minus 2a square, and we will consider this sign, minus 5a square, so it will be minus 7a square. Okay, now here it is minus 5b square, so minus 2b square minus 5b square, so here we are getting students minus 7b square, and that will be our answer for the subtraction of these two algebraic expressions. Okay, now students, last question is this one. If a is equals to 2 and b is equals to minus 2, we have to find the value of 2a square plus b square plus 1. So what we need to do in these kind of questions students, we will replace a with 2 and we will replace b with minus 2. That's only we have to do, because the values are given that a is equals to 2 and b is minus 2. So for this what we will do, 2, then a, in place of a I am writing here 2, because the value of a is 2, and a square is here, then 2 square should be there, then plus sign is there, then b square, so b will be minus 2, so I am writing here minus 2 and then it's square, so minus 2 square, then plus 1 is here. Now we will solve. So 2 is already here, square of 2 will be 4, because 2 2s is 4. Here minus 2 square. Students, what will be the square of minus 2? We know that whenever there is square, so we have to write that term 2 times. So minus 2 minus 2. 2 2s is 4 and minus signs are 2 times. It means we are getting 4 as our answer. So square of minus 2 will be 4 and plus 1 is already here. Now 2 4s is 8. Plus 4 plus 1. So what we are getting here as our answer students, 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 1 is 13. So we are getting 13 as our answer by replacing the value of a and b in this algebraic expression. So students, by this your chapter is over. Hope to see in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.